Welcome to Buzz, your daily pulse on everything trending, viral, and deep-seated in our digital culture. I am Leela Grant.
And I'm Jonah Klein. Today, we're navigating a heavy mix of breaking world news, high-stakes government transparency, and the Super Bowl's very weird AI-generated afterglow.
We have to start with the story that's currently the #1 trend worldwide on X. And it's a devastating one. A mass shooting at a Tumbler Ridge Secondary School in British Columbia, Canada, has claimed at least 9 lives, with over 25 others injured. This is a tiny community of 2,400 people, and the shock is just reverberating everywhere.
It's being called one of Canada's deadliest school shootings in decades. Prime Minister Mark Carney called it an unimaginable tragedy. But as soon as the news broke, Leela, the timelines became a battlefield. We're seeing intense debates over the shooter's identity. RCMP say the suspect was found dead from a self-inflicted injury, but that hasn't stopped the political firestorm.
Jonah, the hashtags Tumbler Ridge and gun control are moving so fast. There's a lot of heat regarding how Canadian media is framing the coverage compared to the US, and of course the inevitable policy debates that follow these tragedies. It's a somber reminder of how quickly digital spaces shift from grief to high-stakes political arguing.
For sure. The eyewitness accounts coming out of the small town are absolutely heartbreaking. It's one of those moments where the global community is watching a local horror in real time.
Shifting to a story that's been years in the making, transparency advocates are finally getting some of what they wanted. The DOJ has unredacted 6 major names from the Jeffrey Epstein Files.
Wait, what? This was wild to watch on the House floor. Representatives Thomas Massey and Ro Khanna actually read these names into the Congressional Record. We're talking about Leslie Wexner, Sultan Ahmed bin Sulayem, Nicola Caputo, Salvatore Nuara, Zurab Mikaladze, and Leonek Leonov.
The bipartisan Epstein Files Transparency Act is looking to release over 3 million pages. Jamie Raskin also mentioned he's seen some of these files, and the transparency push is real. The internet is naturally obsessed with release the list, and having these names officially public is a massive gear shift from just speculation.
Leela, the fact that it's bipartisan is the key. When you have names like Wexner and others being openly discussed in Congress, it moves it out of the corner of the internet and right into the center of the national conversation. People are dissecting every connection as we speak.
Transitioning into the world of entertainment, the Super Bowl fallout is still ongoing, but it's taken a very funny and then a very serious turn. First, let's talk about Bad Bunny.
Oh, the shredded edit. There is a video going mega viral. We're talking millions of views that strips the backing track from his halftime performance. It just leaves the raw, isolated vocals and, well, it's like brutally funny. The awkwardness is off the charts.
It's a music meme goldmine, Jonah, but it also fed into a larger authenticity crisis this year. There was an AI-generated deepfake of a duet between Bad Bunny and Lady Gaga at the Super Bowl that went viral, and many people didn't realize it was fake at first.
That's the scary part. Between the deepfakes and those AI-generated ads from brands like Svedka and Anthropic, which, let's be honest, were panned as soulless, the vibe was very uncanny valley. The Verge even called the AI ads the worst of the year. People are feeling really negative about AI replacing actual human performance.
It's a total flashpoint. Are we watching a live show or a generated prompt? But thankfully, some things are still very human and very fun. Let's talk about the K-pop takeover of the Big Guy Trend.
No way! Stray Kids members Changbin and Felix, the iconic Changlix duo, finally jumped on the Big Guy TikTok challenge. It got over 300,000 likes in just a few hours. When K-pop idols join a trend, they don't just participate, they basically own the platform for the day.
The chemistry between those two is always a winner for the fandom. It's the perfect palate cleanser after a heavy news day. Seeing them lean into the meme culture with that much energy is why they're constantly trending.
From the tragedy in Tumbler Ridge to the unredacting of the Epstein Files and the weird AI-saturated Super Bowl, it's been a massive 24 hours online. Leela, I think our 2026 bingo card is already filling up.
It really is. That's all for today's roundup. Stay safe out there and keep your eyes peeled for what's real and what's deep-faked. I'm Leela Grant.
And I'm Jonah Klein. Thanks for listening to Buzz. We'll catch you tomorrow with more of the internet's biggest moments. Head over to buzz.neuralnewscast.com for more. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.